Lutiful Kaloes for the chiston of his sister. She thought her world had ended. From the age, a four-way with Lozy, freeways, but Lozy prissy, but Lozy will Lozy, to music. Unify for CBI feel, for the fly VBI feel, like CBI for the fly, 50 and a full scalar C2, which do a two-way seconds. C-way/C-way. Imper 2, E-way/C-way, be a beauty for destair side, intrazade. Booty for side is stand on the grand stage, then everything ended in the summer. When she would center at the exta. Win sides to the show with C-waist? Pickup truck ran a red light. A slipper read away to Weedley/slippery, base. A moment she couldn't remember, when she preferred Pristinay she would prefer? When she would prefer sides when she would provide? And 6 steel, and the spine Friston steer, spine side steep, and 6 steer, and spine steer, spine steer, it is spine steer, at spine steer, when we would in spy steer, when we would spy steer, when we would spy deer, when we would spy steers to spite the spy there, their right lie stare with their white theirs, and when they were setting, and sex stairs and sex theirs and sex stairs their spies and spied 6 stairs tier spies spy a spies. Removing the spy day spies in the theory spy then spiesies and thurs seft air spy their spy daily size stay stairs stay kai The hospital's room was quiet. Someone was laughing at the end of the hallway. Luna Freeway 2 Steway. Luna Freeway 2A/Indian with. Billow with. Didn't cry. She'll look at the free for new way. She'll miss the freeway. She'll look there to side of way. Which she'll look the freeway civil. A will do for lie. Again. Backed her to us. Beautiful to fur. So returning to her small town, she shut herself in with her Pristin to her upstairs room. The curtains were tightly drawn. The walls were covered. With wools we could prefer. The walls were covered. With photos were covered. A walks were covered with free weights. We could be in wakes we could covered. In the walls were covered. In a way for swaits. In every way. In every ways we could palm. In ever swaits. We could palm. We could see. The walls we could be in the walls. The walls were comrades with the walls with forders with photos of our dancing Clara in the lozing Clara in the nut crack in the nut Clara in the nutcracker Odette in Swan Lake in the wars in Evelyswith. Ever lies which she smiled like some laid. Now those smiles with our lies and there, we could chair 40, didn't trick it. Friends sent messages she didn't see. Be a physical therapist. The physical therapist came through with it. They made she asked the ceiling strees, side strees and there was no answer. But we can T-way slipping the sex session. Videos. At night, she couldn't sleep CDOs. At night Silfidios. At night at Malin.Sidio. Seeing herself sides, seeing herself spinning on stage. She pressed her hand against her now, rigid right foot. We can prefer sack school for session. Why did I do wrong what they took wrong? 3 weeks later, one more knee. 30 weeks later which do with 30 way, for the flower stuff to your 2-wisted defter, which do a corner percent a third to a 2-wister to sour bed pulling with fluor. It was Martha Vitek and of, where we checked while we prefer we tech to sizes. Hands covered in soil, hair as white as side as sea foam, hair as white as sea foam, sea way side by piece to what I can't show, for 40 ways to ways. Growing lavender, and keeping the dester size to ways. No one had ever seen her lose her temper. What is she preferred? Luda free size Dakodio? To we? Pulling the curtain. Siwa way will we. We will pulling the Half an hour later someone knocked on the door. .com, Elo why we could take the tree late, to true way to pack. The door slowly opened. Martha stood at the entrance, holding a basket of freshly picked rosemary. She wore a feuder to the sadder, bloody footy, to sad way we would plaid, apron and muddy rubber boots. It would prefer we could pretty play predelly pribit bright like pebbles after rain. Beauty for dester you said placing. Bread. Martha Setter said sides dester you would prefer say, you would look at the photos only, at Luna's face. You need to exine. Look you will prefer with Fulies, if we turned with her with Wu ways to work the wall. But I didn't come to make you eat. They were sidely in the long silence. Seagulls cried out sidely while sidely was, cried outside the window. But we could prefer streetful. But we could pull on for complace to we? Pull on tree for two. And sitting down slowly. Luda to do the freeways CD. But when was the last time we could do ways? Exta stepped on soil with bare feet. Luna freezy for desterly. She thought more the Hilbatithi, would they prefer she preferred to dancing / you would be, so fad, with whether he preferred, so we could be, so will we would be. But this question she had never considered it. A long time ago is dester destined. A long time ago. She said, do you want you we could prefer we preferred we? You could prefer we could perform? What are you to keep the streeway? Sibley fairies Sidley for the sturdy Sealy can sid with the desters Sidley freely. Sidley for Sidley, Luna freeva sex would see with her a ludi freeless treeways. See when see with her liddy freeless do. While we couldn't read, Martha stood up breasted up, brushed the dirt off her apron, and turned to leave ways to dirt. And turned to leave. We could be. Didn't do it. We could prefer. At the door she preferred. At the door she preferred till we could did or tell it, till we could tell his. Luda fies freeway stays of a south side state of a sass. It would be stays to the statey stays stater stays plus staters feeder staters 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 staters. Use the foot of flee with your hands. Bretter we could treachery. Bitter freeways. We could draw for the quetter way could let the earth know you. And let yourself know the earth. Luna size Sackton, we used to dance daily. I used to present a dally. I used to fly on stage. It do on to / in. Now you're city flies, fitty flies, less stay flies, city fuddy flies, less city flies, city flies, city flies, city fiesy flies, city 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 for the cray eyes radar cray city 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 C C C C city 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 C C city C C city C city city C C C. You check you to sack your dester Lester with. You just haven't learned how to see it yet. Then she closed the door and left. The scent of freeze for would a scent of rosemary lingered in the room strong and still in the strong and still. What do we first to first? That night for the first time looks Durano. Blow a / dest of a soup. Not a but because death free dester death free dester dester dester. Dester 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 like a gray at sand. Bad Efer. Evie and Pever, at 2 and 1 we. You will losing your dester to 1 we. To we will losing with this days. The yard would do a street says, do it wheelie to distant at lighthouse, sweeping its beam. See, Sidonation, 2, with flue, CD for way, fitted for a long time, Sidonay show, Sidonay, Showing stops sitting, showing piving hesitating, sitting, then took off her socks and placed her rods, and placed her wall, with her one hose to win her one hoe for his head with his seaway, sitting, steps, sitting, stuffs, sitting to in today stating the way then we sitting status. Then they sit in the way, sitting, sitting, The soil was cool. The late autumn night had soaked at which dector, which dew is, daming. If they could be up with the later night a witch daughter, with tiny rooter witcher with daughter witcher with tighter witcher with daughter with tighter with daughter with daughter with daughter with soder with daughter with cider with daughter with daughter with stodder with daughter with daughter with daughter with daughter with daughter with the later lauder with daughter with daughter with daughter nodder with daughter 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 with die daughter with daughter with died with there with died with died or with died with die with the like a newly planted sapling, the windowsides suddenly our nose stungy. The next to meatiful Cody for your poblins, for a purely, for hello court according the side of Burwell who would say side of a big people who would stand his stride, free wade, bled you were, free leg burned with pain, seaway, do we prefer, seaway, collapsing seaway, gasping for breath. CY go conduci, condui CY condui plus EPI CY But the rosemary sast of a dester, will me, purple, flowers Steph, which do we prefers to preferzy, to go to, signly, in a destinate tax, didn't try size into size in dester to the accident as you was not a punishment? It was a lesson to cape the stree, it was a lesson to cape the side of a slowdown. Lesson you would prefer, would we prefer let we see a cello? Or a lesson we prefer like we see? We could still find a new rhythm, from then, a lodi for sreedy, for /30 Frida falling again, bigot because, she knew. Freeway could prefer, because she knew, that he saw Milo could fear prefer, again. She could still walk step by step steadily. Slow which steps to do it, with slow least to owe, with gratitude to do waste ested. Carving a destined to do with waste of a waste est of a cardingt, there is a pastin to a waste est of a waste esting to the prosins condings of all the ways. Dear friend, perhaps you are going through your own storm right now. Maybe you have lost a passion to maybe you will see an extide. Maybe you are sitting, if I can't find, maybe I could exped my seaways is, why me? I want to tell you the Plessly being the freeway. To work you would play to work you with. Gratitude lets you see the darkness. Gratitude lets you see the light. Do what I can change your quoto store. With 2 ways to change your ways to chase to quoto buy. There is always an open window. In the queue to free to swindow, which questioning. If they classed you it, we could, what it is in the quester is. But lower you prefery, for lower you prefery side for lower you and side But lower you prefer you with speedways side you with phi. You have ever learned something precious, but which do you prefer if you prefer stace because of lost share? You could be a start at dester 2-way. Say your story in the comments. If they inquapits with stresh and slash you, slash 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 shave slash 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 show wick slash show wash slash 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 shy slash shay slash 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 show with you. She. See you next time.